Hey there! Welcome back to another episode of Boundless Expanse. All this lag you're seeing on your screen right now is actually here in-game. And I thought I would include you in the process of how I came to figure out what is causing this lag. So as you can see, we're in a slideshow right now. Also, I'm sorry for the abysmal frame rate, but I'm going to come over here. We're just going to have a small walk over here. I'm going to show you what's causing all this lag. So, you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? I'm looking at this. It is a mess. It is an absolute mess. And we need to fix it. We need to fix it. This is probably what is causing all of our lag. This is like thousands and thousands. Yeah, this is like 500 entities in a single area. Not gonna fly. So we need to come in here with our atomic disassembler, hopefully, and just start beating away and hoping and praying that they all start dying soon enough and I can go back to actually doing some actual stuff. So I'm gonna sit here for a little while and pound away at these poor villagers until they're all gone and my FPS can come back to me nicely. Okay, so I'm trying my hardest to get this TNT to go off to kill all of the villagers. I'm trying, and I can't do it in survival. It is lagging me so badly. Like, I couldn't fly away from that spot. I couldn't place down any TNT blocks. Nothing I did was helping me. So I really, this is the only time I will probably ever condone me going into game mode to do something, unless, specifically okayed by you guys, but I really need to finish this problem. This is getting way too ridiculous for me, and something needs to stop it, honestly. Something really needs to stop this. I am lagging so bad that the TNT hasn't gone off yet. It's been a couple seconds, or a minute now. There we go, finally. Thank you. Kill them. Thank you. Okay, another one. Just do another one. And they're all flying out. Oh my god, look at all the babies and stuff. Look at all the babies and stuff. Okay, so this is hurting out the lag a little bit. This is definitely helping a lot more. This is making my game feel a lot better. So this is, look at this. Look at this. This is where all my problems were coming from. This is where all my lag problems in one of the, I think last episode maybe, where all of them were coming from. So this is ridiculous. And again, this is the only time I will really ever condone myself going into game mode, unless it's fixing stuff like this. Something broke. Something definitely broke. It is making the villagers procreate way too much. But yeah, I really don't condone the use of game mode. But I think for this part, I think everyone can really agree with me. It was needed. It was really needed. We'll keep a couple, and hopefully they don't rebreed and kill the world again, but we needed to do something about this. Alright, so I'm going to continue for just a little bit to thin the herd, just a little bit. I'm going to continue killing them. Look at all these guys sleeping in here. It's a slumber party. It's a slumber party for God's sakes. Alright. Yeah, definitely, I'm going to sit here for a little bit. Yeah, it was 5 in the corner. Sit here for a little bit, killing them, and I will be back with you in a second when all of them are dead. At least most of them, at least. Alright, episode is all good and ready to go. Right, okay. Let's start off by just saying something. Okay, can I be really honest for a second? You guys probably seen this waypoint over in the corner for the last episode, maybe 2 episodes, and it is an Infinity Orb. The Infinity Orb is from Ars Magica 2, and it gives me pretty much, well, it gave me that. It gave me a blue skill point. Okay, I thought that was gonna be something a lot bigger than just, giving me a skill point for Ars Magica. But, to get to the little bit of thing I want to say, the magic mods in the pack, which include for the good side Botania, Aurora, Cascade, Magical Crops, and the evil side for Blood Magic, Witchery, and Ars Magica, I'm gonna be honest here, they don't interest me. They do not interest me. I am already doing Botania and Aurora, Cascade, and Blood Magic in New Beginnings. If you want to see those, go to the New Beginnings series. I promise you will like it. We just got the Elfline Portal and stuff, so if you're waiting for the magic mods in this pack, don't wait. Go and watch them now. I'm not gonna do them in this pack. For Witchery and Ars Magica, just because I don't want to go through blood magic again right now, I don't want to do those either. So if you're looking for like any magic mods in this playthrough, don't stay around. Just don't stay around. Don't keep looking for a magic mod in this playthrough. I don't think I'm gonna do the magic side of stuff. I'm going to go through as many of the tech mods as I can, because today we're going to do some AE2, and I'm going to have a quick look through the other mods in the pack to see what else we can do, but I can't say I want to do the magic mods, and if I end up doing the magic mods in the pack, I know I'm going to be forcing myself to do it, and I feel like just forcing myself to do anything in the pack is going to be very, very boring. So with that, I'm going to take a small cut, and we're going to start today's episode by getting into AE2. Alright. 1 second. Wait! Don't 1 second. Don't 1 second. Don't cut. Off camera, I set up this system, this little thing in the wall, which includes all of our furnaces and stuff from thermal expansion, and this side, all of our stuff from mechanism. And we have our charging pad here, and right underneath the charging pad is our elite energy cell. We have the reactor going here. That's still doing fine. There's the energy cell here, and I am using the structure sort of blocks. The structure, let's just search it up, because I know I'm going to try and keep saying the name. Structure. I am using the structural duct from thermodynamics, which includes a little duct that if you include with another block, you can make covers. And so these pillars here, here, and here both have power running through them. This right here is a little machine that has a little bit of a wire that goes up to the furnace, or the pulverizer. The pulverizer then puts down into the furnace, and the furnace will put back into the dispenser. I know it's not the best system, but let's take a quick look at it. And there is a small whitelist. I don't want to break that. There is a small whitelist. Wait, that's just... Okay, there we go. There is a small whitelist on the servo, which is a reinforced servo, which I will have to update soon enough so we have more ores. That includes all of the bars. So only the ores, the actual ores, will go into the pulverizer, and it won't re-pull out the bar, go through the pulverizer, and that stuff again. Right here, we have our electrolytic separator, which is from Mechanism, which uses more facades, however they're pronounced, however you want to pronounce them, which runs to here, which has a transfer node with a world interaction upgrade, which is going into some hardened fluid ducts, which brings the pipe over to here and puts it into the electrolytic separator, so I can just take off my jetpack at any time, throw it in, and it gets charged. That's pretty much that, and that's the gist of the wall here. Alright, so quick cut, getting supplies. We're going to start AE2 today. Alright, so the first up we need is the ME controller, which is made with steel, annihilation cores, an elite control circuit, a formation core, which is the same thing except with a Certus quartz. Alright, so let's create an annihilation core, just one, and then swap that for a formation core, and then the ME controller. Now the ME controller can go anywhere, but I'm going to slap that like back here for right now and leave that there for a second. I'm going to grab my pipes that are probably way out here and route the power to the machine. So let's see, we have item ducts out the wazoo, flux ducts, and do we have any more structure cables? We have 17. Alright, that should be fine. Let's get 12 of them. That should be okay. Then we can come up here to our spot, to our ship, and waltz ourselves in here. Then put on hover mode for a quick second, go down, break underneath here, and bring the cable over, which I will hope is going to connect to it. It is fantastic. So now you should be getting power. You are getting power, and we can use the covers on top of the places, on top of the cables, to actually do it. And if it is a cover, it actually has a connected texture, which was sort of surprising to me, since usually covers and stuff like carpenter blocks don't have a connected texture. Alright, so moving on from the ME controller, we need a ME drive, and an ME drive is advanced circuits, a diamond, and 2 ME glass cables, fluix. So that is a quartz fiber and 2 fluix crystals, and a quartz fiber is glass quartz. Oh, glass and quartz. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, 1, 2, 3. Then there. Then throw you in the pulverizer, and we will, well, that is going down. We will fly down and get ourselves. By the way, since I said that I probably won't be doing any more of the, oh right, because my jetpack's off, or any of the magic mods, is there any tech mods in the pack that you would like me to look at? If not, I'll just try my best to go through a little bit of them, and then sort of see where we go from there. Who knows, my opinion might change, and I might really want to try witchery in a couple days. I have no clue. So, we need to start off with the dust, and create ourselves the, what were they called again? Quartz fibers. Then we need to make ourselves some more fluix crystals, which is a fluix seed made from fluix dust and sand in a puddle of water to make the process grow faster. Add crystal growth accelerators. So a fluix seed, I already did this once or twice. A fluix seed is some fluix dust and sand. And we need fluix dust from that, which is a crusher, and we can get the one charged sortis quartz, another quartz, and a redstone into a puddle, so we can obviously do that, and we have a whole bunch of charged and quartz. So if we just come down here to the puddle I was using, which was pretty much just that puddle right there, we can go 1, 2, 3, wait a second, and get our charge. 1, 2, 3, and wait a second, and get our charge. 1, 2, 3, wait a second, and you get the gist of the point. So then we need some fluix dust, so we'll throw in 2, and 2 sand, which we probably have. I never know if we have sand, because I usually end up using all of the sand for glass, because everything in the pack needs glass. We do not, but we can grab ourselves our cobblestone. Actually, let's come down and grab these so we don't end up forgetting them. And then they despawn on us, because that would be bad. And come in here and throw some into the pulverizer. We only need 2, so that'll just take ourselves a second. 1 and 2. Alright, so then we can come back down here, whoosh, and go do-do, and do-do, and we get, oops, walked in too early. It did, right, like that. And then we wait, I believe, right? Sand. Oh wait, no, I am silly, not in a puddle. I was remembering the other recipe that said in a puddle. And we get ourselves some fluix seeds. Now the fluix seeds can be growth accelerated with some AE2 Energistics 2 with some, I just saw them. Where'd they go? Hold on, 1 second. Crystal growth accelerators, which is made from quartz glass, iron, more ME cables, and a fluix block, which is more fluix. So let's just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 9. Oh, okay, one more charged source quartz. Boom. Alright, there we go. Oh, we have 24 now. Oh boy, geez, I didn't even think I made that much. And let's get to our crafting table. We can craft, that's a chest, not a crafting table. We can craft ourselves up the block. Oops, apparently not. Which one was it? The pure fluix crystal. Oh wait, no, you can make it with the smaller version, which is a fluix block. Alright, so then we have the ME cables, so we need the, okay, hold on. I feel like I'm losing my spot. So let's go back a step to the ME drive, to the ME cables, and we need 2 fluix crystals and a quartz fiber. So if we come back here for a split second, I need a hang glider, give me that back. Throw those in there, we don't need that, or I don't think maybe plastic anymore. Take these, place them with some fluix crystals, we get more glass cables. Alright, so with the glass cables, right, we have that. And can we craft this now? I'm pretty sure we can. We just need a diamond. We should have a diamond. We should have plenty of diamonds. Yeah, plenty of diamonds. 15, but plenty of diamonds. And we can make ourselves the ME drive. Now, I want the crystal growth accelerators. I think. Maybe? I think I just needed the ME drive, actually. I'm pretty sure I just needed the ME drive. Alright, so let's place the ME drive next to the ME controller. And now we need the ME terminal, which is more formation cores and more annihilation cores, and a dark illuminated panel, which is a bright illuminated panel, which is an illuminated panel, which is 3 quartz glass, 2 glowstone, a redstone, and an iron. So easy. I cannot believe how easy that is. Okay. So, all we needed to do for more is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe, right? 5. Boom. Then take some glass and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill in the rest with the quartz, and we get ourselves some quartz glass. And then that. We don't have an iron ingot on us. Glad I caught that real quick. We can fly back down here. Boom. And open. Iron ingot. And then it was iron, glowstone, glowstone, redstone, 3 cables, which would get us 3 illuminated panels. And we put that, we get a bright illuminated panel. Then, to get the ME terminal, we need an annihilation core, which is another basic, plus more fluic, and then another nether quartz. Alright, so it's pretty much just sort of a repeating recipe, even though we've already done that. So let's come into here, crush up a little bit more fluics. I don't think we're going to need that many. And then come into here, grab this, grab that, grab one of you. One annihilation core is all we need. Throw the gravel away. Then the formation core. Throw the gravel away again. And then we do that, and we get ourselves an ME terminal. And we can put the fluix cable there, the ME terminal there, and click. And we can store ourselves some items. We can just, I think... Oh, wait, no, we need drives, alright? So, let's take a look at drives. Alright, so we need a drive, and I'm looking at the 64K ME drive for the first drive, which isn't that hard. It's 3 iron, redstone, and a 64 ME component, which is the 16K, which is the 4K, which is the 1K, which is some basic stuff. So it looks to me like we're just going to end up throwing the rest of our quartz in here first of all. So let's start with the 1K, which is 4 quartz, 3 redstone, and a basic control circuit. Right? I just said that in my head, and then for some reason it just didn't register in my actual head. That's a creative one. I don't want the creative one. 4 quartz, 4 redstone, and a control circuit. Alright. Quartz glass, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 redstone, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a control circuit. Alright, so we have the 1K ME control circuit, which then we need to make into, oops, that was my bad, wrong, misclick, which we can make into the 4K with more quartz glass and 3 more of them. So obviously, yeah, I was correct in the thought that we're probably just going to use the rest of our glass. So this, and then the rest of the quartz, boom, just get ourselves a whole bunch of glass, fill that in again with more redstone, but we need some more redstone first, so let's get that in, and go 1, 2, 3, we need 3 of them, so 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and we don't have enough basic ones. Okay, but you see the sort of tree we're going through to get to the 64K. The 64K is just so I can be safe. So I'm going to do that, do the crafting tree really quick up to get to an 4K. Wait. Fluid transposer. Maybe if we just throw some more redstone in there, you will do your own thing. Alright, but yeah, I will be back in a second. I will give a little bit of an update when we're close to the 64K ME drive, and then probably finish off the episode. So, yeah, be 1 second. Okay, so I just stopped at the 16K drive. I was a bit sick of crafting at that point. One day we'll get to the 64, but today is not that day. Dumped everything back off at the chest. We'll bring everything back up here, but if I recall correctly, just click it, drag it, there we go, and we can put items inside of it. Fantastic. Okay, so that's a very basic ME system, but that's all we got for this episode, other than the villager problem and a little bit of talking about the magic mods. But that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next one. Remember, stay fancy and peace out. Bye bye.